Kate Pettersen here at BMO Field as the Toronto Argonauts wrap up day one of practice as they get set for their second of back-to-back games versus the Edmonton Eskimos. Now we know James Franklin victorious in his first start for the Double Blue, and when asked about his performance on Saturday night, he gave us his take on the game.
Everyone thinks that I had an extra will to want to win against my old team, but that's what I was telling some of the guys. I don't have anything against them. They're nothing but nice, and I kind of see it as every other week. I'm not upset that they traded me or anything like that. So I was just most excited for the win, and then personally, just that overall, I was pretty good with the ball as far as making those decisions, and hopefully I can keep that up.
Joining me now is Mike Hogan. And Mike, we saw someone else rise to the occasion this week, breaking that 100-yard rushing mark for the first time this year, James Wilder Jr. What did you like most about him?
I like the fact that he was running like James Wilder Jr. again. He looked like he did last year. He was aggressive. He was explosive. He initiated contact. He was the hammer, not the nail a lot of times. And also, we were able to see him get the ball in space and catch the football. And I also really like the way they used him. They used him, established him early in the first series with the first 4 touches, a swing pass, and 3 runs. And then the last 2 series, when they really needed to move the clock and move the football, he had 72 yards of his 120 in those last 2 series. So not only the way he ran, but the way they utilized him. That's the way we want to see James Wilder.
And we saw some great things as well from the defensive unit, able to contain the Edmonton Eskimos, something we hope to see again in their back-to-back this week. What were the biggest highlights for you?
Well, the highlights, I think, were the way the front 7 played. They limited C.J. Gable in a way that BC couldn't do the week before when he had a monster game against the Lions. C.J. Gable against the Argos averaged under 3 yards a carry, so they did a very nice job. They were all around the football, and even if they didn't make the first tackle in the front 7, very quickly there was help, either from the back end or one of the backers came up. I thought Tuggle did a nice job moving from end to middle linebacker when they had some injury problems, so it was a big step forward from what we saw against Calgary, and again, it looked more like the Argo defense that we're expecting to see in 2018.
Well, a short turnaround as the team heads to Edmonton on Wednesday. They'll play on Friday night in the second of back-to-back with the Eskimos. Stay tuned to Argos social media as we get you covered and set up that game later this week.